back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Okrogal, and it's Saturday. It's Saturday for me. It's Monday when I'm uploading this, and it's time for another grocery haul. Right out the gate, if you're noticing that like the camera angle is a little different this week, it's because it is. Normally I'm very professional and I set my camera on top of a paper towel roll. It's just, honestly, it's the perfect height, and it's way easier than having to like set up a tripod. But we don't have any more paper towels. So now you're on a 6-pack of toilet paper and then Daisy's applesauce box. So it's just a little higher than normal. It works completely fine. So like I said, today is Saturday. I'm gonna like let you know what I was up to yesterday, tell you a little about my shopping experience today, go over my list. If that none of that interests you at all, you can always skip ahead. There's a timestamp in the description box as to when the actual haul starts, when the actual seeing of the food begins, and you can forward to that. I will not take offense. So if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen the pictures, you know what I was up to yesterday, and that was organizing my bathroom. Essentially, like my bathroom drawers in my counter area, and then underneath stern and sink and my sink, we have dual sinks, a dual vanity, and then there's, I think it's 4 drawers in the center. And this is something I have been wanting to do for a very, very long time. The spaces weren't dirty, they were just cluttered. I mean, I will throw in some before and afters right now. Now, underneath my sink was by far the worst, obviously, because I have more like makeup and products and stuff like that, but it was just like pure disorganization, and I'm so proud of myself. I spent a pretty penny at Container Store. I bought things that matched, which is a nice change. I usually tend to kind of piecemeal things from Home Goods or Target or TJ Maxx and stuff like that, and it was just nice to buy like 10 of the same bin from the same line, and get stuff like where it needed to be. I feel, it sounds silly, but like I just feel so much more like clear-headed. It's really overwhelming when you're trying to find something, trying to look for something. For me, I always tend to like reach under there for like bobby pins, hair ties, a face mask, stuff like that, and you have to dig. You have to dig through stuff, and it's annoying. And now I just feel like underneath my counter, underneath my bathroom sink is clean and organized, and so is so is my head. I am going to make it a real goal of mine to be posting on Instagram more often. Scratch that. Not just posting on Instagram more often, posting more Instagram content that lines up with my channel. I don't do that very frequently, to be honest. I post memes a lot, and astrology stuff, and organizational things. I documented that whole process yesterday on my stories, but one of my goals is to really start posting about what I'm eating, about what I'm purchasing, what I'm making, recipes that I'm doing. So definitely go follow me over there if you aren't already. I'm trying to not be so in my head about it, because this happens like every 6 months, where I want to post more like low carb, you know, eating food content, and then I jump on Instagram and I make a story and I'm like, I'm gonna be on here a lot more, I'm gonna be posting a lot more, and then I don't. And it's not because I don't want to, it's not because of like the desire's not there anymore. It is because I'm so in my head. I'm like, what should I post on my stories? What should I post on my actual feed? Does this look okay? I'm kind of also like a perfectionist when it comes to that, so I'm letting all of that go to the wind, and I'm just gonna start posting what I want. And what I want is to be posting more content that is in line with what I post on my channel. So if you're here for the low carb, and you're here for the vlogs and the hauls, which, I mean, that's pretty much all I put out. So if you're here in general, you're probably here for that. Definitely go follow me over on Instagram. So let's kind of do like a weekly wrap up and talk about my recipes from this past week, and kind of how we ate. This week fantastic. We ate so good this week. We stayed on top of things. I tracked, I think there was only one day I didn't track. So I tracked most days. I was more than pleased with those lunch, like heartier lunch snack plate options that I prepared. The panino fingers, the sausage and cheddar balls, the deviled eggs. That worked. What, we are getting some sun. That worked wonders for keeping me on track. Like eating heartier snack choices like that, something that didn't feel like, oh, here's your meal. It was like, oh, pick and choose what you want. You want some Terra chips and dip, you want some of the sausage balls, you want some of, like, it was just nice to feel like I had options, but then those options were things that really filled me up. So we are kind of taking that and rolling with it into this next week. In terms of meals, I'm doing wings and salad. I'm doing wings twice this week. I'm gonna do wings and salad and then wings and broccoli. I have those pecan crusted wings that I got at Walmart last week, so we're gonna do those. And then I have the buffalo wings from Costco. So wings twice, but definitely like different types of wings. Breakfast for dinner, I'm gonna do a 1-pan pasta with bacon and peas using the Bonza penne. I'm gonna do a garden skillet. I used to make this all of the time, maybe 5 years ago or so, and I stumbled upon it on my Pinterest and I was like, oh my god, I used to make, it was like memories. I used to make it all the time. It's basically just like a ton of veggies, seasonings, and ground turkey and cheese. It's delicious. And then I'm gonna do a slow cooker chicken pot pie, which I'm so excited about. And instead of like regular biscuits, like that specific recipe actually calls for like, what is it called? Pillsbury, like in the can, the biscuits. I'm using the low carb company, the low carb with a K biscuits, the one that come in the mix that you have to like make yourself. I made them a while back. I froze the remaining ones that I had, so I'm gonna use those. Very excited. In terms of lunches, we're just keeping it trucking, like I said, with what we did last week. So I'm gonna make more sausage balls. I bought some snack cheese for us, so that will be in there. We have plenty of turkey. I still have leftover panino fingers. And then I kind of just like took inventory of other things we could just grab and eat. I have Premier Proteins in there. I actually have 2 real good food pizzas. I have the Walmart like egg bites in there. So there's gonna be plenty to kind of grab. Also leftovers. Last week, 2 nights we had leftovers. I froze them. So I'm still like sticking with this kind of like heartier snacks for lunch idea. But if for some reason I want something different, or Cernan doesn't want that and he wants something out of the freezer, we're covered. So today I opted to go to Grocery Outlet. I had not been to Grocery Outlet in a hot minute. It has been a while since I went there, so I was very, very excited because they always have different stuff. Every week I go, you know, they carry different things. It's very similar to like a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's. If you see it and you like it, you better buy it, because probably next week it's not gonna be there. Y'all know I also just like the thrill of the hunt. Like, I just like to see what they have and pick up cool new stuff, and I found many a cool new thing that I'm really excited to share with you guys. So I'm not gonna say prices. I usually do go over prices at Grocery Outlet because they itemize their receipt. I'm not gonna do that today, just because I'm on somewhat of a time crunch, but it's Grocery Outlet. So a lot of these items, I know how much they were, because I'm always trying to see like, how much is this, 99 cents? I feel like there's frequently so many times where stuff is just so cheap. So I'll go over kind of various items. I do remember the prices, so I'll go over those as we go along. Let's just jump in. All right, we are gonna start with the produce. I got so much produce today, you guys. Some sweet peppers that we're gonna eat with that dill dip that I made last week. I'm gonna make it again. So I got those just to eat with that. Some basil, I got some blueberries for Daisy, celery, some cilantro. It was like dripping, so I tossed that on there. Bananas for Daisy as well. Avocados, I'm gonna do some guacamole tonight. We have some limes, some zucchini for that garden skillet. A head of broccoli. I'm gonna roast this and we're gonna eat it with wings one night. They didn't have any bags of like already like chopped up broccoli, deconstructed broccoli, just of the florets. That's what I'm looking for. They didn't have a bag of just the florets, so I just got like a whole one. These Wild Wonders tomatoes. There are so many tomatoes in here. This is for that garden skillet as well. And then a big bag of potatoes for that chicken pot pie. Okay, dairy. We have some interesting items in the dairy section today. So some grated parm. I got some Faye yogurt. This is just a total 2%, like unsweetened plain, because they didn't have sour cream. So it's a fine substitute. I mean, macros wise, it's 5 carbs for 3/4 of a cup. It's not terrible. So I'm just using that in like substitution. I picked this up because it just caught my eye and it looked delicious. I actually made a latte this morning with a double espresso pod and some almond milk, and I thought, ooh, this would have been really good on top. Macros wise, for 2 tablespoons, it's 10 calories, 1 fat, 1 carb, which I did not think was bad at all. So got that. I got some cheese sticks for Daisy, some shredded mozzarella, some little cheese bars for us. These look so good. So these are little individual Cracker Barrel cheeses in jalapeno jack. Pumped to try these. That sounds delicious. They are less than a carb a square. These were 2 for 60 cents, and I picked up 8. And then I picked up this. So this is kind of interesting. Ripple is the brand of milk I used to buy for Daisy after I nursed her for a while, then she switched to formula, and then after she turned a year, I switched her to this instead of like straight up milk. So it's a plant-based milk. It's made out of pea protein. I purposely picked this up because it says barista style, foams and froths. So macros wise, if we're comparing this to like non-fat milk, it definitely has less carbs. You can see it's 5 net carbs. The non-fat milk was 13 net carbs. That's for 8 ounces. So I'm excited to try to use this to make some foam. I think foaming this up and then topping it with this, I think would just be like a delicious combo. So I will keep you guys posted about that. To the meat, I needed some ground turkey. I needed chicken thighs, but like I mentioned last week, I'm telling you guys, there is like a chicken thigh shortage. So this is just like mixed chicken leg meat, which just sounds disgusting, but it'll do. And you can see up here, it was $3.78, which is nothing to sneeze at. So I picked that up along with some bacon. All right, frozen. These were 99 cents. I got these for Daisy. They're cauliflower fries. You can see cauliflower and potato, some corn, some peas. And then I got these for Cernan and I. They are cold brew coffee, like ice cream pops. They're 8 net carbs per bar, which I did not think was terrible. I do like the enlightened ones, but they're meant to be keto, so they're a lot heavier. I think they're like 200 calories ish a bar. These are only 80 calories. So these are kind of like a nice lighter ice cream treat, and I will let you guys know what we think of these ones as well. These were $2.99. Okay, so many aisle items. I kind of tried to like separate it out from between Daisy's stuff and our stuff. So I got her some muffins, some cheddar cheese puffs. I picked these up like a month ago when I was there, and I got them for her again because she loves them. They were $1.99, and they're basically just like little white cheddar crackers. 12 grain Oro wheat bread for her. I got these. This was 99 cents. She doesn't eat mac and cheese very often, but this is a nice quick dinner for those times when we need it. So it comes with 2 of those in there, and some Jif peanut butter. I mean, mainly for Daisy. If I need peanut butter, I'll eat this as well, but that's mainly for her. And then I got her these. So these were the popsicles that I ordered from Thrive Market. If you saw that vlog, I ordered these and they had leaked inside and they were all moldy. So I had to toss them. I got a refund. It's all good, but they had them at Grocery Outlet and they were $4 cheaper. On Thrive, they were $9.99 and I got them for $5.99. So Daisy was like stoked when she got home and saw these because she was so bummed the last time that they were like all gross and that I had to toss them. So definitely a good find today. And then aisle items for Cernan and I. Oh, actually there's a dog thing in here. This is not for us. Y'all know I'm obsessed with the Terra chips. I picked these ones up. These are different. They're the Heritage Blend. So there's beets in there, some other vegetables that aren't in that Costco bag. The blue potato, there's the blue potato chips in there. These were 99 cents. So that was a steal. I got 2 things of chicken broth, some Tapatio. I wasn't able to find this for the longest time, and we got Cholula, but Tapatio is definitely the one that I prefer. I see this at my grocery outlet all the time. It's the Primal Kitchen spicy ketchup. This is a favorite of ours. It's delicious. This was a fun find. So they had a ton of this like pre-packed cauliflower rice. Not this brand, but other brands. They also had like cauliflower rice pasta, which was so high in carb. But this one is super carb friendly. You can see 80 calories, 2 fat, 6 net carbs, and that's for the entire bag. And then 3 protein. So it's basically cauliflower rice, but it has tomatoes in there, garlic, herbs. I feel like this is gonna be such a nice side dish. I wanted to buy more than one, but I was like, nope, just try it and then see if you like it. If you like it, cross your fingers and hope it's there next time. It was $1.99. They had my keto bread. I have no keto bread in my freezer currently, so I picked this up. This was $1.99 as well. And then the last 2 things here, I got these like rawhide alternatives for the dogs. They already got into those. I gave them one earlier. And then they had this and I couldn't resist. It's the Mrs. Meyer's pumpkin scented surface spray. It was $2.99 at Target. The surface spray is $3.99, but I looked and they don't even have the pumpkin yet. So that was kind of a fun find. And I'm just gonna put it like under my kitchen sink and hold on to it until fall time rolls around, which is like creeping up on us. I can't believe we're already in August. So there were only 2 things I was unable to get. They did not have any breakfast sausage, just like in the roll Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage for me to make more of those sausage balls. So Cernan's gonna run to Vaughn's, which is just like our regular local grocery store tonight, to get that. And then marinara. They were fully cleared. Like the shelves were cleared, empty of marinara, except for like 6 jars of Prego, which I don't care for. So he's gonna grab that there as well. So I guess you could probably tack like probably like $9 or $10 onto maybe like $8 onto my total. I spent $102. That's, you know, obviously also with the dog treats, dog bones, and the spray cleaner, which I don't normally include in hauls, but thought I would just cause. $102 for all of this stuff. It's every time I go to grocery outlet, it just reminds me like why I need to go there every week. Very impressed and very excited to kind of try some of this new stuff too. If you guys liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. What are you eating this week? What are you making? Have you made a grocery outlet trip lately? What did you find? Let me know, and I will see you on Wednesday with a What I Eat in a Day video. Bye, friends.